From over 2.5 million years, Earth's climate has fluctuated, cycling from ice ages to warmer periods caused by the abnormal hike in temperatures through a process known as global warming. Ever since the Industrial Revolution began, factories, power plants, and cars have burned fossil fuels, releasing large amounts of carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases trap heat through a naturally occurring process known as greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect begins with the sun and the energy it radiates to the earth. The earth and the atmosphere absorb some of this energy, rest is radiated back into space. Naturally occurring gases in the atmosphere trap some of this energy and reflect it back, warming the earth. Scientists now believe that the greenhouse effect is intensified by the extra greenhouse gases released by the humans. Readings taken from the ice core show that the greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide and methane have hit their highest levels in the past 420,000 years. Evidence shows that human activities contribute to global warming by adding to and changing the levels of the gases responsible for the greenhouse effect. Researchers predict that temperatures will increase about 2 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of this century. If that would happen, natural disasters become common events. Researchers forecast rise in sea levels can flood the coastal areas around the world. Weather patterns would change, making hurricanes more frequent. Severe droughts would become more common in warm areas. Densely populated cities like Tokyo, Shanghai, Bangkok, and New York are all at risk. Climate related diseases like malaria can surge. Species unable to adapt to the change in conditions would face extinction. One among them is the polar bear, which is the largest land carnivore. It spends most of its life on frozen seas, which are extensively melting, leading to the death of polar bears. Antarctica, a beautiful place with glaciers and frozen water, is also facing the wrath of global warming. Ice acts as a solar reflector. The less reflections, the warmer the sea temperatures. The extensive rise in temperatures is causing these glaciers to melt, increasing the river flow. Over the past few 20,000 years, the West Antarctic ice sheet has lost two-thirds of its mass. For example, this valley was filled by the glacier, solid ice, to the depth of 300 feet. Now, bare rock and small river are evidence of glacier's retreat. As long as industrialized nations consume energy and developing countries increase their fossil fuel consumption, global warming cannot be controlled. People can help by saving energy around the house, switching to fluorescent bulbs, and driving fewer miles on cars which are their own. Reducing the threat of global climate change starts with showing technologies and resources to lower greenhouse gas emissions and using clean energy options which are available such as wind, solar and wave power. This is all about global warming. So, the fate of our planet Earth depends on how we tackle this situation.